Father. But my gentleman has made other arrangements.
What's he like, this gentleman?
A good man. A man of strong convictions. He wants to have a family, but he's not prepared to accept a child which is not his own.
That makes a problem for Heidi, doesn't it?
Darling, you need to subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Late Night Baltimore.
Oh, that's good.
Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to the video. We're doing the podcast. Okay, we got some chats. Fez is going to answer your questions. Okay, here we go. Let's see, in the chat room we have Lucky Louie wants to know, who do you say Dolphins MVP this year, Fez?
I would have to say the Dolphins MVP because first I would put it Tua, but since he missed those 5 games, Tyreek Hill played even injured. I mean, not the kind of injuries Tua had, but since he played the entire year.
Tyreek Hill. Okay, now we have Lavo Fontaine wants to know, who do you put MVP for the Dolphins on defense?
On defense, I would have to say Christian Wilkins. He had the most tackles by a interior lineman in NFL history.
Oh, the chat room's blowing up. Everybody agrees. Who do you think should be the defensive coordinator for next year?
I think it should be Vic Fangio. He's coached since 1986. Last year, this year he's the defensive consultant to the Eagles, who haven't done too badly. So I say Vic Fangio.
We got some trolls in the chat room, so let's just go to regular conversation. Okay, biggest weekend in football. The Bengals prove superior to the Bills. Why? Because of the superior quarterback, Joe Burrow. Correct or incorrect?
It was more than that. Is Buffalo, when they said a win is a win, they showed their weaknesses in the Miami game where they almost lost to a third-string quarterback at an injury-depleted team.
That's true, because Cincinnati really used Miami's defensive scheme. The Bills, Josh Allen is great and all, but they rely too much on him for their team. He needs something else.
Yeah, the Bengals did a great job with their blitzes and getting pressure on Josh Allen so he couldn't go downfield, and keeping Stefon Diggs out of the game, basically.
Not sure about what Dallas did, their strategy. They lost to the 49ers, of course. The 49ers are everybody's pet team this year. The Dallas called the worst possible game, especially when they punted with just 2 minutes left.
Yeah, if you look at the game and someone would told you Brock Purdy's final numbers, you would think the Dallas won, and that they had to kick 4 field goals. It wasn't Dallas defense; it was weird special teams, not allowing a punt at the end to go in the end zone, or not even trying to run it back, fair catch at the 6. And then all the time they wasted because they didn't go on fourth down when they knew they weren't going to win if they didn't.
Yeah, I think Brock Purdy will be the most irritating name we'll hear going for the last 3 games. Okay, now in the other games, Philadelphia just has a physicality you haven't seen in a while in an NFL team, which makes it seem like they should be able to beat San Francisco even if they're off, because they just are so brutal and can impose their will.
Well, the Giant defense, which wasn't bad during the year, you can't say one of the worst defense. The Eagles had over 300 yards rushing against them.
Yeah, the Giants. I don't know. They must seem like they're gonna have to be looking for another quarterback yet again. And then what is the other game? The Jacksonville, they played valiantly, and not sure on Trevor Lawrence, but Peterson is taking them an incredible distance in the few short time. But Mahomes and Kansas City is they can do anything. They're incredible.
But now there was a lot of criticism of Doug Peterson not opening up the offense until the fourth quarter, but they were close enough to within 7, and they had the ball at the 50-yard line, and then Trevor Lawrence threw a uncharacteristic, horrible pass that was intercepted.
This is Kansas City's 5th straight time in the AFC Championship, and even though they have won the Super Bowl, you get the old Andy Reid curses of a lot of losing in big games that they should win.
Well, because Philadelphia, when Andy Reid was there, went to 4 straight. They went to 1 Super Bowl and they lost, but they went to 4 straight NFC championships. So Andy Reid's probably been as many championships as title games for the conference as Bill Belichick.
So it does look like, Buffalo was getting all the press this year, but the 2 best AFC teams are, and the 2 best AFC quarterbacks are in the AFC Championship. In the NFC, fair enough, the 2 best teams. So
Jalen Hurts, the MVP for the NFL season.
who, yes, that's what I was going to ask. Who you thought was MVP for the season? I agree with Jalen Hurts because...
But Joe Burrow, a close second, and Patrick Mahomes up there getting votes.
Okay, so we look forward to those games. Only 3 games left. We'll tell you. We'll talk more about the Ravens and the Dolphins this week. Season wrap-ups, but just wanted to get to the playoffs. Talk about the playoffs first, and then we'll see y'all next time.
Oh, one last
closing
thing.
words.
My closing words are: I don't think Brock Purdy is going to be looking so pretty after next week. So.
Excellent. Okay, we'll see you next episode.